Why they really hate men. The Andrew Tate Psyop, Masculinity and Outrage, Culture Exposed. Yo, let's cut the fluff. Let me hit you with a number before we even start. Men account for over 75% of suicides. Let that sit for a second. And yet, men are trash is a meme, a trend, and a punchline. We live in a society where it's totally fine to bash men. Not just fine, encouraged. But the moment a man speaks with confidence and tells other men to level up, suddenly he's dangerous, a threat, a cult leader, a problem. Try this. Say women are trash, you're cancelled. Say men are trash, trending. Tell a man you ain't shit, it's comedy. Tell a woman the same, it's abuse. Now, let's talk about Netflix's new show called Adolescence. A boy stabs a girl, and they blame Andrew Tate and the manosphere? Really? Not the broken home, not the school system, not the culture that glorifies violence. Nope. It was the guy in sunglasses saying go to the gym and stop watching porn that corrupted him. That show isn't drama, it's programming. It's propaganda, in high definition, a warning to young men. If you dare step outside the script, we'll paint you as the next criminal. And let's not forget when Tate said, women are like property, people lost their minds. But here's what no one wants to say. That idea, it's literally in the Bible. Old Testament, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, ancient cultures everywhere. It wasn't hate, it was structure. It was how society functioned for millennia. But now, because Tate says it in 2025, suddenly it's evil? You don't hate the message? You just hate that a man said it without apologizing. Meanwhile, gangster rap talks about murder, drugs, slapping women, and dying for street cred. And that's labeled art. But a guy says, don't be weak, control your life. And he's radicalizing youth. Make it make sense. In China, TikTok promotes engineering, science, self-discipline. Here in the West, twerking, gender confusion, NPC streamers, mental breakdowns for clout. We are building dopamine junkies. They are building warriors. The system doesn't want strong men, it wants obedient men, addicted men, quiet, confused, emotionally dependent men. Because weak men spend more, fear more, and question less. So, what does the system do? It lectures boys about misogyny, while ignoring the pain they're drowning in. We've got a generation of angry, confused, lonely young men, and no one asks why. We live in a culture of pure outrage. People consume 10-second sound bites and base their entire morality off surface-level thinking. They don't want truth, they want a target. Tate says one thing out of context, and it's viral, but no one ever asks, why do so many young men resonate with him in the first place? It's because they're starving for purpose, starving for order, starving for strength. If Andrew Tate isn't the role model, then who is? You want to cancel him? Fine, but replace him with who? Who's giving young men clarity, vision, and structure? I follow a few people myself. Tate is one, Jordan Peterson is another, and I respect them both. But let me be real with you. I resonate more with Tate, because once in a while, Peterson breaks down crying. And listen, I get it, he's deep. But I'm not about that life. It doesn't mean I lose respect. It just means I need a a different energy. Not every man needs therapy vibes. Some of us need war room energy. Straight fire, no filters, no tears, just focus. Masculinity isn't one size fits all. That's what people don't understand. And look, I don't just follow Tate and call it a day. There's a spectrum of men I respect. I follow guys like Patrick Bet-David, who brings logic, leadership, and business game. Lex Fridman, who's quiet, introspective, and philosophical. Jordan Peterson, emotionally deep, academic, and spiritual. Andrew Wilson, who's sharp, faith-driven, and isn't afraid to debate hard truths. And yeah, Andrew Tate, who brings that raw, direct, unapologetic energy that some of us need. That's the point. There are different archetypes of men, different styles, different energies, different blueprints. Some men connect with the mentor, some with the warrior, some with the king, some with the rebel. We're not all supposed to follow the same model, but the system doesn't want masculine variety. It wants conformity. It wants men to follow one safe, politically approved prototype, or be labeled dangerous. That's why I say, again, not all men are Clark Kent. Some are General Zod, and both play a role in shaping the world. Remember what Marcus Aurelius said: waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. You're not broken. You're being lied to by a system that profits from your guilt, your confusion, and your silence. So here's what you do. Build your body, build your business, build your brotherhood. Lead, speak, move. Do not wait for approval. They want you weak. Be a fucking problem. So, which archetype of masculinity do you resonate with most, and why? The king, the warrior, the rebel, the philosopher? Drop it in the comments. If Tate isn't the role model, then who was or is yours? Not just your father. If you were lucky enough to have one and have a good relationship with him. I'm talking about anyone who shaped how you see manhood. Let's hear it. If you're a man who refuses to be silenced, shamed, or softened, this space is for you. Because in a world that fears strong men, we're choosing to become them. Like the video. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're about truth, discipline, and unapologetic masculinity, subscribe. We're just getting started.